So it's kind of funny. I had posted a video on Tuesday explaining what the possible meaning behind Ghost song Mariana Cross, which I was going by my interpretation because it's how I interpret it. It's what I thought. Only come to find out, it's kind of funny because I uploaded that video Tuesday. A couple of days after that, I ended up finding out that the band released a music video towards that song. And like I said, I'm not a big fan of the band. I don't follow them. I don't dislike them. I just, I have my own bands that I really, really like. So, uh, according to fans of Ghost, they would often get compared to Scooby Doo. And the reason for that is because people have criticized their song sounding like it could have been in an episode used for Scooby Doo. Like the typical chase songs, like, the old school Scooby Doo that I grew up watching. That's how I knew about Scooby Doo to begin with. So there were a lot of people saying that they sounded like a Scooby Doo band and that their songs were used for, like, it could be used for Scooby Doo. So rather than cause a scene, rather than fight back, they decided, you know what, let's have some fun with it. Let's do it. So a music video was done, and it was done in the animation as if it was for Scooby Doo, or at least they took elements from Scooby Doo and decided to use it. So I guess they decided to take some tips from their haters and turn it into gold. So the whole video is Tobias's alter ego. I don't know how to pronounce the name, which is why I'm saying Tobias's alter ego is chasing after this woman. Apparently, she's part of the lore. Like I said, I don't follow the band, so therefore I don't know the lore. From what I turned is she's part of the lore. He's chasing after her, and they end up getting together at the end, only to have her do a kind of hit and run kind of thing where she leaves him stranded at the Bates Motel on Hollywood at Universal Studios. And it's either she left behind a piece of clothing or it was his to begin with. If you watch the music video, you'll see what I mean. I don't know if I could actually mention it due to YouTube's conditions and terms, due to their policy. So obviously it doesn't take rocket scientists to know what I mean. Apparently some people say that they do this all the time, that the music videos has Easter eggs that gives a lot of confusion and questions, and oftentimes it's referred again, things of that nature. So I don't know. I also found out the real meaning behind it, which actually does a lot of explaining. I'm actually going to pop it up right here. Here we go. And like I said, what was it? What was it? It had it. It was about the duality. It was about the duality of, Holy Mary and Bloody Mary, about the girl that had two songs. Here we go. It says it's the reason why they did what they did was the cross symbolizes suffering and redemption, resonates with the idea that sometimes people aren't meant to be together despite their love. Also depicting Mother Holy Mary and Bloody Mary was often to show the duality of this person that they're singing to. So, like I said, there. So there you go. of the duality and things of that nature. So there you go. Like I said, the song wasn't supposed to be taken seriously. Um, so it all depends on the people who are listening to it, but apparently it is just about that. Like love, two people weren't supposed, despite their love, don't belong together. Yeah. I didn't see that. I just understood it one way. But again, there's a lot of interpretation towards the song. And the funny part is this band welcomes it. Yeah, I see what you mean. That's not what it means, but I see why you mean, uh, that apparently the song has a more humorous tone to it. Of course, other people think it's a religious. I never saw it as religious. I saw them using a religious figure. But then again, like I said, the name Mary has been used so many different times. It's rather common. It doesn't always mean Holy Mary or Mary Magdalene. It doesn't always mean that. Like I said, that name has been used so commonly used. It's at times doesn't have a religious property. Yeah, so many famous people have that name. You can't always put religion into everything because it's not about that. But yeah, I learned that out. I saw the music video. It was kind of funny. I was like, okay, do what you gotta do. It is what it is.